Roxy with Roxie's Broadway Breakdown. Welcome back to my channel. And in today's dance video, I want to look at the concept of spotting when you are turning. This is a very important key concept for any dancer, because when you are turning, whether it's a ballet turn, a jazz turn, a tap turn, you have to learn this key concept of spotting. I've been working with some beginner dancers lately, and I realized that there's a lot of core concepts, some very foundational concepts that maybe are overlooked by some dance teachers, and when they're coming to me for private lessons, I realize that if they're missed, if they're overlooked at the beginning, it can really throw off things later down the road. So I want to capture this one if you're a beginner dancer and show you that how this can really throw off any kind of turn you're working on. So to spot a turn, you're going to want to focus on a point on the wall. If this is just any kind of single turn, focus on something on the wall, and what you're going to want to do is as you're turning, keep that focal point on the wall, and your head's going to stay there until that very last minute. I'm doing this in slow motion, obviously, but you're going to keep that head there and then whip it around until the very last minute. Okay, so you're turning, and then it comes back around. So if I was to do like a 3-step turn even, I'm using my arms and I'm turning and it comes back around, okay? So maybe it would be better if I'm going this way. And then I'm stopping myself this way. And I'm coming back out. Because what I was noticing is if I did a couple of those, see, whereas if I were to not spot and I would just do the turn and I would just be looking all over, I start to, one, get very dizzy. I'm very dizzy. And it not only causes me to go off balance, I feel my core and everything getting very shaky, and my turns don't stay aligned, and I start to just sort of wobble everywhere because I don't have that focal point, that core, that center of gravity, and that center point to, like, almost a star to guide me to keep me centered, all right, in whichever direction, okay, to keep going forward. That is so important. And whether it's a stationary turn, like a pirouette, to come back to, okay, I'll never get there if I don't have that spot, that concept of a spot. So really keep that in mind for any turn, like I say, whether you're doing a ballet, jazz, tap, ballroom, whatever, you've got to keep that spot. All right, I hope that helped. Don't forget to click and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next.